Greetings, YouTube. I was having a conversation with a coworker of mine last night, and I mentioned the fact that I have a viewing this weekend for a house. And he mentioned that he thought that getting a house was one of the best things that he'd ever done in his life. The two other things that he thought of off the top of his head were getting married to his wife and having a son with his first wife. So he summed up that those were the three best things that he'd ever done, which got me thinking, what are the three best things that I have ever done? So since I work at a factory and I have plenty of time to think about these things, I pondered that for a while, and I came to the conclusion the three things I consider the most important accomplishments in my life are in no particular order. The first is becoming a theist. I used to be an atheist. Over time, I drifted into being an agnostic, and then eventually I began to worship my goddess, and eventually my god Ta. And for me, that was a major shift in thinking, and it opened up a dimension to reality that I had ignored for the better part of my life up to then. I've been a theist now for more than half my life, which is good because I think that it has added a richness and a texture that did not exist before. And to me, that's very important. The second thing would be marrying my wife. We've been together for over 12 years as a couple, and we've been married for over 6. Coming October will be 7 years for us. I'm already planning our anniversary gift. In fact, I have to go see about getting it paid for with PayPal so she won't see what it is. Using credit cards can be difficult sometimes when she's in charge of the money. And the last thing I would say would be making strides in ridding myself, or at least managing my depression. I didn't work on that really significantly and seriously until after the age of about 32. And then I really began to take it on and move forward. So in the last 14 years, I've made some really great gains, and the most of them within the last year, thanks to cognitive therapy and a very supportive spouse. So for me, those are the three things that I think I have the best in my life. Becoming a theist, marrying my wife Lara, and taking on my depression. And I'd kind of like to see if we could get a best things meme going on YouTube. I have no idea if we can succeed. So anyone seeing this, I'd like you to pass it on. Ask yourself, what are the three best things that you've accomplished? Give me a comment. Make a video response. I'm going to send this to some individuals as well, and hopefully they will respond. But I want to know what you think. I want you to think about your life in a way that maybe you didn't 10 minutes ago, and contemplate what are the best things that you've accomplished, because sometimes we just need a little bit of validation.